Hello guys, welcome to the channel, Talking with Jay Spring. I'm your host Jay, giving you a video on the channel today. Hello guys and welcome to the Avengers Infinity War movie review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this review. If you simply do, smash the thumbs up, comment your ratings and your thoughts on the movie down below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for much more on the road to 150 subscribers. Be grateful if you guys can join me on that road. And don't forget, this is near enough at the end of the Journey to Avengers Endgame YouTube series. We've literally got this review and we've got the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie review coming up on Tuesday, and then we've got on the Thursday the actual Avengers Endgame, and we're going to see it, review it properly on the day, and then 2 days after, 3 days after, I'll be giving you a spoiler review. I may re-review the Captain Marvel yet, but that'll be probably after Endgame. If you guys want me to review Captain Marvel, let me know in that comment section down below if you do, and I'll re-review it for you guys. But yeah, guys, this is near enough the end. If you've missed the journey so far, there's an MCU playlist, link in the description, annotation at the end of the video, and a card above my head. You can click on it, take you to the MCU playlist with a bunch of great MCU content. We've got all the reviews from Iron Man 1 up until this point, and in the future probably, in that playlist. A bunch of top 10s, and who's going to die in Avengers Endgame. There's a bunch of stuff in there, guys, reactions. You're just not going to want to miss it. There's so much stuff in there, so enjoy that playlist, guys. And guys, let's just get straight into this movie review. Avengers Infinity War. This movie is an action-adventure fantasy movie around 2 hours and 30 minutes long. This was released on the 27th of April 2018. Iron Man, Thor, the Hulk and the rest of the Avengers unite to battle their most powerful enemy yet, the evil Thanos. On a mission to collect all 6 Infinity Stones, Thanos plans to use the artifacts to inflict his twisted will on reality. The fate of the planet and existence itself has never been more uncertain, as everything the Avengers have fought for has led up to this moment. Let's get on to the good points. Now, the good points about this movie, there is a ton. The Russos smashed it yes again. These two just know how to make MCU movies. They just literally, the directing in this movie was great. The visuals, the CGI, the editing, the music, the way they keep secrets from us with this movie and for Avengers Endgame. They just know how to do it. The way they left it at the end of this movie, completely open for the next movie, it was just absolutely spectacular. The CGI was absolutely badass. I've already mentioned that, but Thanos, the CGI on Thanos alone was completely awesome. It made him feel even more badass. The cast for this movie was massive and done a great job. Each of the characters really enjoyed their roles, and I love the fact that the directors separated the superheroes into groups. It made it more emotional and more humorous. I really did enjoy that. We have Josh Brolin playing as Thanos. He was absolutely spectacular. He was absolutely really good. The best villain so far in the MCU by far, Thanos. Absolutely outstanding. I love the fact, again, just like Loki, just like Hela, and just like Killmonger, we can relate in a way to this villain because we understand why he's doing what he's doing, and we can see certain situations of his backstory which really understand as a human being, even though he's still doing wrong. I really did like that aspect of it. I love the fact that Thanos actually makes us feel that there's something bad at stake that's going to happen. I just can't wait to see more of Thanos in Endgame. Thanos and Gamora's relationship was really portrayed really well as the father and daughter of the movie. Really well done there. Tom Holland and Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man and Spiderman in this movie were absolutely awesome. Probably one of the main reasons I really enjoyed this movie, apart from Thanos. These two, with their father and son sort of relationship, extend it to a whole new level. And God, guys, that ending, you've probably seen most of it already. I don't really want to spoil a lot of it, but that ending, oh, it's just unbelievable, isn't it, for Infinity War? Just the emotion that brings out. I can't stop crying every time I watch it. I've rewatched this movie now the 3rd time now. It's purely emotional and very well done. Chris Evans, Scarlett Johansson and Chadwick Boseman were absolutely amazing in this movie as well. Obviously playing as Captain America, Black Widow and Black Panther. I really enjoyed all of these in this movie. The Guardians of the Galaxy in this movie were a definite great addition. Really added a different sort of dimension, sort of different relationships and different. It was just fun to see them in an actual Avengers movie. Vision and Wanda in this movie, Scarlet Witch, was absolutely phenomenal. I really enjoyed this. The emotion these two bring out in this movie were just outstanding. I even had a tear in my eye in the movie with parts of this movie. Thor, Groot and Rocket are the trio I want to see in a movie. These guys were awesome together. The comedy, the emotion, everything just comes together with these three. I could actually see a solo movie with these three. I would love to see that. The tone and the pace of the movie throughout was executed definitely perfectly, and you definitely feel the desperation of the heroes throughout. I love the fact that we got to see all the Infinity Stones in this movie and portrayed quite well in this movie as well. I love the fact that we got to see all the different dimensions and worlds in this movie. It made it more fun and vibrant to watch. And the main good thing about this movie is I love how at the end of this movie, we just don't know what is going to happen. It's left it so open and everybody is literally trying to guess what is going to happen in Avengers Endgame. That just shows how exceptional of a movie this really is. Let's get on to the bad points. Now, the bad points about this movie, there is only really one. Some of the characters in this movie didn't get a lot of the spotlight because there's just so many characters in this movie, and some of the characters really act a bit different to what we're used to seeing them. Like, sometimes act a little bit different to what you'd see in their own movies. Now, that doesn't mean it's a terrible thing. This is just really nitpicking at something. Some of the characters that I wanted to see get the spotlight didn't really get the spotlight in this movie. It sort of affects the movie just a little bit. Apart from that, there's only other one little thing, and that's probably a little bit of CGI. But like, the CGI was flawless most of the movie. There was probably like one or two little scenes where the CGI could have been tweaked. So guys, it's rating time. Let's have a look at what the critics had to rate this movie. We have Rotten Tomatoes giving it an 85%. IMDb giving it 8.5 out of 10, and Metacritic giving it a 68. My rating for this movie is a 9 out of 10. That makes this movie totally awesome. This movie was absolutely exceptional. After watching it a second and a third time, I watched this movie twice before reviewing this. I absolutely love this movie. This movie cements its place for me as the best MCU movie so far in the MCU. It may be different to you. A lot of people I see rate Civil War, Avengers, the first movie, and stuff like that ahead of this. But me personally, this is my favourite movie in the MCU so far. I recommend this heavily to anybody, but my only warning to you guys is, bring a box of tissues. This is an emotional ride, and a very good ride at that. So guys, a 9 out of 10 for Avengers Infinity War. That has been my rating. Don't forget to leave your ratings and thoughts down below in that comment section. Smash the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for much more. We are at the end near enough of the Journey to Avengers Endgame YouTube series, but we're reviewed from the beginning, from Iron Man 1 up until this point. There'll be an MCU playlist with a bunch of other stuff, links in the description, and an annotation at the end of the video. You can click on that and take you to a bunch of MCU stuff, really good content on there. And guys, if you want me to re-review the Captain Marvel, don't forget to comment that down below as well. And don't forget as well, on Tuesday we have the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie review coming up for you guys, so stay tuned for that. But other than that, guys, I'm super excited for Thursday. Going to watch Avengers Endgame. I'm super excited. So yeah, I've been me, guys, you've been you, and I'll see you next time on Talking with Jay Springer.